Welcome back, Hey Mr. R Nation. I'm Hey Mr. R 2020. So the 24 team upset the 2012 team, in my opinion, making it to the finals. So hey, looking good for our current Olympic team. In this episode, we're going to look at the 96 team versus the 08 team. And if we look at the rosters, remember the 96 team has Reggie Miller. Pardon me. And down here we got Charles Barkley. Both those guys are not in NBA 2K24 for the PS4. They were downloaded, just to let you know. But if we preview this team, they're absolutely stacked. Stockton, Peyton Anthony, Penny Hardaway before the knee injury. Amazing guards. Reggie Miller, lights out shooter. Pippen, Grant Hill, great wing players. Mitch Richmond, lights out shooter. Barkley and Malone, amazing power forwards. And then Akeem, David Robinson, Shaq at the center position. Are you serious? I mean, those three guys, crazy, amazing. Whew. All right, but they're taking on the 08 Dream Team, or Redeem Team, excuse me. They've got LeBron, prime Kobe, same team. I mean, that's enough right there. Dwight Howard's going to have to play big for this squad for sure. Darren Williams, Jay Kidd, Chris Paul in his prime. You had Melo, you had Wade. They're stacked too. I predict the 96 team will get the W here. All right. Well, hey, Mr. R Nation, please like and subscribe at Hey Mr. R 2020 on Twitch and YouTube. I am out. R Nation, welcome back to Hey Mr. R 2020. Please like and subscribe at Twitch and YouTube to Hey Mr. R 2020. Anyways, we've got our single elimination men's Olympic basketball tournament still rolling. We are in the final three. We got the 08, the Redeem Team, the 96 Dream Team 2, and then the current 24 team. The 96 team totally shocked me, surprising upset over the 92 Dream Team. The 08 Redeem Team, not a surprise that they're here in the final three. I did predict the 96 team to win this just because of the center situation. The 96 team's got Shaq, Akeem, and David Robinson. Dwight Howard gets in foul trouble. The 08 team's in trouble because Chris Bosh is their backup center. LeBron may have to play some there, so we'll see what happens.
So what are some tips for new players playing with their favorite team? What are they looking to trade to move up in that draft?
You can get some really good deals at the beginning of the year. I believe that you should try to trade your lesser players around 77, 75-ish overall. You can get some good picks for that. And literally you can go to the teams and look at the 2003 picks or whatever pick that you want and click on it and see if it may give you a good deal for you to get a nice draft pick.
Yeah, I think what's important is try to know who you're targeting, especially
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Yeah, and this is such an important game. They face each other only twice this season. You'd hate to get swept.
That has to be in the back of their minds, at least a little bit. So we'll see if they add any wrinkles to their schemes in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Dwight Howard. Kobe Bryant is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Wade in at the three. Here's Pippen. Well, Doris, as we get deeper and deeper into the season, how hard is it to maintain that level of play defensively?
I think one of the things you have to be mindful of is what is contributing to the numbers that are playing out. The NBA is a marathon. The season is long, and it's very difficult to sustain a high level throughout the course of the year. Defensive intensity obviously is something that separates the great teams from simply the good teams, and I think the great teams always have a level of consistency.
And the first one at the line is good. Anthony's checked in for New York. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. James passes to Paul. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
3 points.
Now, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Pass to Olajuwon. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Paul passes to James. Paul looking it over. Down low. Here's Howard. Basket counts.
Well, the composure of Dwight Howard against a solid contest. Good finish inside by the big man.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Pippen. Missed inside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Now Howard. Back to Paul. Clock at 4 from the top of the key, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Paul's got 5 now.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
Here's Pippen. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. To the inside, James. Miller pulls it in.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Stockton, pass to Pippen. Here's Malone. Pass to Pippen. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Kobe.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
LeBron has made himself a deadly shooter. You can't fault the D for being a little too aggressive on his shot fakes.
LeBron James.
That free throw no good.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
He hits the second from the line. Now a timeout called by New York.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's ABC. Olajuwon passes to Stockton. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Bryant. Driving to the basket. And then Bryant with the dunk. Woo!
He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Anthony outside. For three. He buries it from three.
Well, this is why Carmelo can be so scary when he's coming off the pick and roll. Just so many ways he can hurt you.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Miller. Here's Stockton. And counted from 19 feet away. Stockton's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And that was your New York answers.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. 1:52 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the turnaround jumper, count it. He has 7.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Up ahead.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
Back to Payton. Pass to O'Neal. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Three-pointer, Anthony. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Hardaway. He's scoreless. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Paul. Pass to Houston. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And here's New York now. It's a 10-point game. Knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Paul. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, for Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
That's good from Paul.
Chris Paul is as skilled as any player who's played the point guard position. His fundamentals are on point.
Paul hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Richmond. They get it back.
New York foul. Chris Bosh. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New York, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Second free throw, no good. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for New York. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be right back. As our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So on the floor for New York, Dwight Howard out there with Anthony. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Wade in at the small forward position. Chalk up two there. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Here's Miller. Still no points. Shoots a fadeaway. Anthony grabs the board.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Red. Back to Anthony. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. LeBron, he's checked in for Anthony.
James.
The visitors with the ball. 5 to shoot. Here's Red. Can't connect from short range.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Oh, nice step back to create some space. Stockton's got 7 points in the game.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And here's Bryant outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. Thought he'll head to the line for three.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Throw good. Bryant. Chris Paul, he's checked in for New York. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
Stockton, pass to Pippen. Here's Miller, covered by Bryant. Pass to Pippen. Paul with a steal. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Stockton. He's got 7. Here's Malone. Pass to Miller. Got it. Good job in the low post. Miller's gotten his first points in this one.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's Wade. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Bryant. Back to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. That one drops for him.
Dwayne Wade.
And New York leads by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pippen, pass to Miller. Here's Pippen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
On Thursday, they'll be playing the Clippers in Los Angeles. Then on Thursday, they head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Hill, he's checked in for Wade. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Ooh, poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Pippen. Here's Miller. Oh, rejected by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Outside, Hill. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
In for New York, Barkley.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 2. James, the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And New York leads by 11.
Yeah, refusing to let the possession end, making sure they convert. LeBron James with a big-time finish.
Here's ABC. Check by Hill. The shot no good. Good work defensively by James. Inside, here's Paul. And it's in, off the glass. Paul's got 11.
Chris Paul is as competitively tough as they come. Good finish on the interior.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Now a timeout called by New York.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Here's ABC. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet, and they recover it. Another shot. Hill against Payton. Shot's good by Hill. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Pass to Paul. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's ABC, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Paul can't get it to go. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Richmond offline with a 3.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
That one's good for 2.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Here's Stockton. He's got 7. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal's got 5 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's New York liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Chris Paul had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is pumping you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. We keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. They've got Miller, and it's Pippen in at the 3. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And for New York, we've got LeBron James. Chris Paul out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Bosch in at the center position. Here's Pippen. Step back shot, count the basket.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And so Paul will bring it up for New York. a minute played as the second half gets going. Second chance shot. And Bosch gets it to go. Bosch has got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Pass to Malone. Here's Miller, covered by Bryant.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul.
Hardaway's checked in for New York. Wade, he's checked in for New York.
On the court.
On defense, the visiting team. 13-point lead. Clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Hardaway with it. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hardaway's gotten 4 this quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Paul passes to Wade. Here's Bosch. It's not going to go for him.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Malone. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Malone's got his second bucket on the night.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Shoots off the step back. Gets rebounded by Olajuwon.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Pass to Malone. Here's Pippen. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 5-point New York lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now a timeout called by New York.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Wade. He got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Shoots from 12. Hardaway, no good.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Man, good whistle there.
Foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, that's an interesting point about Carmelo. One of the most prolific free throw shooters in the history of the game. Spends a lot of time at the stripe.
And Anthony drops them both. second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Hardaway again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Wade. Count it. Wade's gotten his second bucket.
Well, some guys just excel at scoring through contact. And Dwayne Wade, how about the strength on that move? Wow.
1:52 left in the third quarter. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Here's Red, defended by Hardaway. Here's Wade. The shot comes out. Outside Payton. A minute 20 left in the third. Right wing. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. ABC. And now it's just a 4-point New York lead.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Here's Red. No points yet. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. A deep three. That shot is off. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-6 run. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Houston. Pass to Howard. Fade away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And New York leads by 4.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Here's Hardaway. Misses the step-back jumper. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points.
43.
Up 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's get a glimpse of the coaching going on inside the huddle.
Stops and run. Stops and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on. We got to get this win.
Oh, trying to stoke the fire under his team. Michael Malone asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is a time when the leaders on the court need to step up and take control. Make things happen out there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Miller, and it's Malone in at the 4. Here's Stockton. Down low. Here's Miller. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New York?
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's Hill. Pass to Howard. Outside, Hill. James with the ball. To the inside. Here's Howard. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Shots good by Stockton.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, You go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Hill. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Pippen, and there's the drive. That one no good. Some solid defense from James. Outside, Hill. Knocked away. Pass to Stockton. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. And here's Howard. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Malone. So they take the lead. And New York leads by 1.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now a timeout called by New York.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what New York's coach was going over with his guys. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Bosch. Here's James. The rebound by Malone. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Paul passes to Hill. Now Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Miller can't get it to go.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now, here is James. And rejected. Pass to Miller. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. He's guarded by Paul. And Malone gets it to go. And now it's a 5-point New York lead.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Malone's gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 5. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter.
There's your New York answers.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Howard's checked in for New York. Wade comes in for Hill. And here's James. Outside Paul. Can they get it? That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're leading by 2. 1:49 left in the 4th. .149 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Olajuwon. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out left to the wing. Now Paul. Here's Wade. Clock at 6. And here's Bryant outside. Drills it from deep. And New York leads by 1.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Pass to Olajuwon. James with the rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Olajuwon. To halt the run. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting him in front, he's only able to tie it up.
.43 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. To the middle. With some arc. Cash.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Bryant. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
And he got the shot to fall. But their clock management has to be better. Can't be shooting too early in the clock.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 1. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Here's Stockton. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Olajuwon. There's another block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting from New York, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
First, and that'll put him up 2.
And no one's more familiar with this situation than LeBron. This team leans on him even harder in the clutch.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Malone can't get it to go.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Shooting from New York, Chris Paul at the line for
2. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Chris Paul has never been a guy that these moments have ever affected. He's got a chance at the free throw line to prove once again he is one of the great clutch players in history. That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.